How y'all doing? It's Rob Burner, make here Preacherman R&B, and this is going to be another Preacherman debates. This time I'm doing Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. Now, we're going to talk about the gameplay, the movies that they've made, and I think they made a couple of cartoons, but I really ain't paid attention to them. But basically, the gameplay in the movies and the all-around universes of both games. We're going to start off with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, gameplays, I really like it. I like the fatalities. I even like the first arcade games of Mortal Kombat. To be honest with you, I just love the game all around. I like the mechanics of the game. The combos you have to make it gets some time to get used to them or whatever. But once you got them down pat, and they're pretty easy to do after you figure out what you got to do the combos. And Mortal Kombat as a game is pretty well thought out game, and the world of Mortal Kombat is pretty well thought out. I like the characters. My favorite characters are Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Jax. That's my go-tos when I play Mortal Kombat. And I just like the all around feel of the game and the dynamics of it, and the graphics of the newer games is phenomenal. I just really like the game. Now with Street Fighter, I like Street Fighter as well, not as much as I like Mortal Kombat. The gameplay's pretty good. I've played more Street Fighter than I have Mortal Kombat, but I do like Mortal Kombat better. But with the Street Fighter games, it's the graphics are more cartoony based or whatever, where the Mortal Kombat's more realistic, and the the combos is once you get the combos, it's pretty easy to figure them out as well. But far as the world and the characters, I think Mortal Kombat has a better thought out world and characters. Because the only real one I like of Street Fighter is E Honda and Gao. That's the only two ones I really like. And the storyline is okay. It's not perfect, but I have to give the video games to Mortal Kombat. Now the adaptations with the movies and the movies of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat has 3 movies so far. The first 2 movies in the 90s and the one that they just came out with. And Street Fighter has 2, the one in the 90s and the one in the late 2000s. And with the movies, Mortal Kombat movies, even the second one is pretty much better than both Street Fighter movies combined. They're well thought out. They got better story arcs, better characters, because of the Mortal Kombat has better characters than Street Fighter. And overall, they got better ratings. The Mortal Kombat movies does than the Street Fighter movies. So I'm gonna have to give movies to Mortal Kombat as well. So in my opinion, in this debate, y'all give me y'all's thoughts. Mortal Kombat is better than Street Fighter. As always, it's Rob Burnham, make here Preacherman R&B signing out. Guys, DJ's awesome. It's been an episode of Richard TV 901. See y'all next time.